doesn't mean you made a wrong turn. Sometimes the hardest roads lead to the most beautiful destinations. You think the difficulty means stop. No. Sometimes it means you're getting closer. The pressure you're feeling, that's life making a diamond out of you. See, we've been conditioned to believe that if something is difficult, we must be doing it wrong. That's garbage. That's the kind of thinking that keeps people mediocre their entire lives. The truth is, anything worth having will require you to push through some hard times. Anything worth building is going to test you. Anything worth achieving is going to make you question whether you can really do it. Think about a woman giving birth. That's one of the hardest, most painful experiences a human being can go through. But does that pain mean something's wrong? Does that struggle mean she should stop? No. That pain means something beautiful is about to enter the world. That struggle means new life is coming. Your struggle right now is the same way. Something is being born through your difficulty. I've seen too many people turn around right before they were about to break through. They felt the resistance and thought it meant they were on the wrong path. But resistance doesn't mean the wrong path. Resistance means you're pushing against something. Resistance means you're making progress. When you're working out and your muscles start burning, that burning doesn't mean stop. It means you're breaking down the old to build up something stronger. The same principle applies to your life. When things get harder, when the obstacles get bigger, when the challenges seem overwhelming, that often means you're on the verge of a breakthrough. The universe doesn't waste high-level problems on low-level people. The fact that you're facing what you're facing means you've got what it takes to handle it. So stop interpreting hardship as a sign to quit. Start seeing it as a sign that you're in the right place, doing the right thing, moving in the right direction. The caterpillar doesn't struggle in the cocoon because it's dying. It struggles because it's becoming something greater. You're in your cocoon right now, and that struggle is transforming you into who you were always meant to be. Where you are right now is temporary. Read that again. Temporary. You might be broke today, but that's not your address. That's just where you're visiting. You might be broken today, but broken crayons still color. Your story isn't over. This is just a rough chapter. I need you to understand something fundamental about life. Nothing stays the same, nothing. The only constant in life is change. So if things are bad right now, guess what? That's going to change. If you're struggling right now, that's temporary. If you're in pain right now, this too shall pass. But you've got to hold on long enough to see the change. Too many people make permanent decisions based on temporary situations. They quit the business because this month was hard. They left the relationship because this week was difficult. They give up on the dream because this year didn't go as planned. But you can't judge your entire journey by one moment in time. You can't throw away your future because your present is uncomfortable. Think about the weather. When it's raining, do you believe the sun is gone forever? When it's winter, do you think spring will never come again? No. You understand that seasons change. You understand that conditions shift. You need to apply that same understanding to your life. This season you're in right now, it's not forever. Better is coming if you just hold on. Your current bank account doesn't determine your worth. Your current job doesn't define your potential. Your current relationship status doesn't limit your future. These are all temporary conditions that can and will change when you keep pushing, keep growing, keep believing. Don't let a temporary situation convince you to make a permanent decision. I've been in places where I thought that was it. I thought that was as good as it was going to get. I thought the struggle I was in was my final destination, but I was wrong. And if you think where you are right now is where you're going to end up, you're wrong too. Your current GPS location is not your final destination. You're passing through. You're not staying here. The key is to keep moving, keep taking steps forward, even if they're small steps, even if you can't see where they're leading. Because every step you take in the right direction is a step away from where you don't want to be and a step toward where you're meant to be. Your situation is temporary, but your determination needs to be permanent. Your circumstances are temporary, but your commitment to your dreams needs to be forever. Stop thinking you're the only one going through it. That person you're comparing yourself to, they've got their own battles. Social media will have you thinking everybody's winning but you. That's a lie. Everybody you admire has faced something that almost broke them. The difference is they didn't quit. We live in a world of highlight reels. Everybody posts their victories but hides their defeats. Everybody shows you the mountaintop but doesn't tell you about the valley they had to walk through to get there. Everybody displays their success but conceals their struggle. And this creates a false reality where you think you're the only one facing challenges. Let me tell you something about the people you look up to. The ones who made it. The ones who succeeded. The ones who seem to have it all together. Every single one of them has a story of pain. Every single one of them has had moments where they wanted to quit. Every single one of them has faced rejection, failure, disappointment, and hardship. The difference between them and the people who didn't make it is simple. They kept going. That successful business person you admire, they failed more times than you've tried. That happily married couple you envy, they've had fights and struggles you never saw. That person with the perfect body, they've had days where they didn't want to work out, where they felt like giving up, where they questioned if it was worth it. But they pushed through those moments. Your struggle doesn't make you special. I know that sounds harsh, but hear me out. Your struggle doesn't make you special because everybody is struggling with something. What makes you special is what you do with that struggle. Do you let it define you or refine you? Do you let it break you or make you? Do you use it as an excuse or as fuel? Stop comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Stop comparing your beginning to someone else's middle. Stop comparing your process to someone else's results. You don't know what they went through to get where they are. You don't know what they sacrificed. You don't know how many times they failed before they succeeded. The comparison game is rigged. You'll never win because you're comparing your full reality to someone else's partial representation. You see all of your mess, but only their success. You see all of your struggles, but only their strengths. That's not a fair comparison, and it's destroying your confidence and stealing your joy. Focus on your own journey. Focus on your own growth. Focus on being better than you were yesterday. Nothing you're going through is wasted. Every tear, every sleepless night, every moment you wanted to give up, it's all adding up to something greater. Your mess is becoming your message. Your test is becoming your testimony. Years from now, someone will need to hear how you made it through what you're facing right now. Everything happens for a reason. Now, I know some people don't like hearing that when they're in the middle of their struggle. But it's true, you might not see the reason now. You might not understand the purpose today. But one day you're going to look back and see how everything connected. You're going to see how that disappointment positioned you for something better. You're going to see how that closed door led you to the right one. Your struggle is not just about you. It's about the people who will need your story. It's about the person who will be going through the same thing 5 years from now and will need to know that someone made it through. It's about your children who will need to see that their parent didn't give up when things got hard. It's about your future self who will be grateful that your present self held on. God doesn't waste pain. The universe doesn't waste experiences. Life doesn't waste lessons. Everything you're going through is preparing you for where you're going. That job you lost is teaching you resilience. That relationship that ended, it's teaching you your worth. That business that failed, it's teaching you what not to do next time. Nothing is wasted if you extract the lesson. Think about how you're going to tell this story, because you will make it through this. And when you do, your story is going to inspire someone. Your testimony is going to give someone else hope. Your breakthrough is going to show someone else what's possible. But you've got to make it through the struggle to have a powerful story to tell. The best-selling books are about people who have overcome something. The most powerful speeches are from people who survived something. The most impactful leaders are the ones who conquered something. Your struggle is giving you a story. Your pain is giving you a platform. Your test is giving you a testimony. Don't waste it by giving up. Right now, in this moment, you're living the before part of a before and after story. You're in the struggle part of a struggle to success journey. You're in the dark part of a darkness to light testimony. But you've got to keep going to get to the good part. You've got to push through to get to the breakthrough. Your struggle has purpose, but only if you don't quit in the middle of it. You want to know why life feels hard, because you're finally doing something that matters. Easy doesn't build character. Easy doesn't build empires. Easy doesn't build legends. If it were easy, everybody would do it. The fact that it's hard means you're in rare company. Anything worthwhile is going to be difficult. Show me something easy, and I'll show you something that probably doesn't matter much. Show me something that required no effort, and I'll show you something with no real value. The things that matter, the things that last, the things that make a difference, those things require struggle. Those things demand sacrifice. Those things necessitate hard work. You know what's easy? Staying in bed, scrolling through social media, making excuses, blaming others, playing the victim, settling for less, giving up on your dreams. That stuff is easy. And that's why so many people do it. But you're not supposed to be like everybody else. You're not supposed to take the easy road. You're supposed to do something that matters, and that's never going to be easy. Your comfort zone is seductive. It feels safe. It feels familiar. It feels manageable. But nothing grows there. Dreams don't come true there. Potential doesn't get realized there. Purpose doesn't get fulfilled there. Your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. You've got to be willing to step out into the uncomfortable if you want to experience growth. The difficulty you're experiencing is proof that you're doing something significant. If you were playing small, it wouldn't be this hard. If you were settling for mediocrity, you wouldn't face this much resistance. If you were content with average, you wouldn't encounter these obstacles. The level of difficulty you're facing is directly proportional to the size of the dream you're chasing. Stop complaining about how hard it is. Start celebrating that you're doing something hard. Not everybody dares to attempt what you're attempting. Not everybody has the guts to chase what you're chasing. Not everybody has the vision to see what you see. The fact that you're in the fight means you're already ahead of most people who never even stepped into the ring. Embrace the struggle. I'm not saying enjoy the pain, but respect the process. Understand that the hard times are building something in you that the easy times never could. The struggle is developing your strength. The challenges are creating your character. The obstacles are forming your resilience. You're not going through this for nothing. You're going through this to become the version of yourself that's capable of handling the success that's coming. Think about that. Every single bad day you thought would destroy you, you're still here. You've got a track record of surviving, of making it through, of getting back up. Why would today be any different? You're stronger than you think, braver than you believe, and tougher than you know. Look at your history. Look at your track record. You've been through things before, and you made it. You've faced challenges before, and you conquered them. You've had moments where you thought you couldn't go on, but here you are, still going. That's not luck. That's not a coincidence. That's a strength. That's resilience. That's proof that you're built for this. Every time you survive something you didn't think you could survive, you deposited proof into your personal bank account. Proof that you're capable. Proof that you're strong. Proof that you can handle hard things. And now, when you face something new, you can withdraw from that account. You can look back and remind yourself of what you've already overcome. The person you were 5 years ago wouldn't recognize the challenges you're handling now. The person you were last year would be overwhelmed by what you're managing today. but you've grown, you've developed, you've become stronger. And the beautiful thing is you're still growing, you're still developing, you're still becoming stronger. So the challenges that feel impossible today will feel manageable tomorrow if you keep pushing through. You need to start giving yourself more credit. Stop downplaying your strength. Stop minimizing your progress. Stop acting like what you've survived wasn't a big deal. It was a big deal, and you made it through anyway. That says something about who you are. That reveals something about what you're made of. Your survival rate for bad days is 100%. Read that again, 100%. You have never faced a challenge that ultimately defeated you. You have never encountered an obstacle that permanently stopped you. You've always found a way. You've always figured it out. You've always made it through. So why are you doubting yourself now? The same strength that brought you through everything in your past is still in you today. The same resilience that carried you through your darkest hour is still available right now. The same faith that sustained you when you didn't know how you were going to make is still active in your life. You've got what it takes because you've proven time and time again that you've got what it takes. Listen to me, there will never be a perfect time, never. You'll never have enough money, enough time, enough confidence, or enough resources. Winners make moves with what they have. Stop waiting for everything to line up. It won't. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. The perfect moment is a myth. It's an illusion. It's a trap that keeps talented people stuck in the same place for years. They're waiting for the right time, waiting for more money, waiting for more experience, waiting for more support, waiting for more certainty. And while they're waiting, life is passing them by. Opportunities are disappearing. Time is running out. You know what successful people do? They start before they're ready. They begin before they have everything figured out. They take action before all the conditions are perfect. Because they understand that you don't get ready and then start. You start and that makes you ready. You don't prepare and then take action. You take action and that prepares you. If you wait until you have enough money, you'll never start the business. If you wait until you feel completely confident, you'll never take the risk. If you wait until you know exactly what to do, you'll never begin the journey. Because those feelings of total readiness, complete confidence, and absolute certainty rarely come before you start. They come after you start as a result of you starting. Look around at what you have right now. You have more than you think. You have more resources than your